How do I feel about Rios going to the other platform? We didn't talk about that last time. Shout out to my boy Big Time. I seen Big Time like act like we was avoiding it or something like that. Definitely wasn't avoiding it, like, you know. But honestly, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rios. Rios been nothing but, you know, a solid homie. I don't have like no issue with him going over there. I don't have nobody having an issue going over there as a man if they feel like that's what they have to do for their career. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like you have to go over there for your career to blossom, or you're trying to expand, or you're trying to do whatever the you gotta do, then go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? That's look, at the end of the day, it's all based off of what you want to do. You feel me? Like, I don't like Rios really didn't have a personal grievance when it came down to the white boy, so I can't expect to, like, you feel me, like, keep with this forever. Like, with me, I listen, that the white boy is Homelander, AD will be Butcher. I ain't stopping to the you feel me? If you listen, that's what that is with me. I don't care who the ain't riding. I ain't with the white boy ever again. He is Homelander. I am Butcher. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be here and be a thorn in this side until the end of time. You feel me? I'm going to be here to put him in the dirt. Yeah. So I don't care like anybody else, and like I don't like this ain't like shocking. I don't look at this. I don't look at bro any other way. Like oh damn, you betrayed me, or you betrayed Pun, or you betrayed, you know, FMW, you betrayed this, or you did. Like, no, like the personal issues is like, let me tell you something. Minus all the business. You feel me? I can go down a list. The white boy, he acts oblivious to what he's done. But I can I can go down a list of reasons why me personally I would never ever fuck with that again. And T-Rail's the same exact way. It's like it's too far gone. Once you play with kids and once you do all it, like once all this on both sides, once it goes out there, that is cut. Anybody else, but this is what I say. If you riding, ride. If you want to be in the middle, you want to be neutral, go ahead and do that. If you want to go on that side and you want whatever it is, just know there's places for everybody. There's places for everybody. But as a man, me personally, I don't care that Rios did that. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on how Pun feels about it. Pun act like he don't give a you feel me? Pun really don't be caring about a lot of shit. Like, he separates the internet when it comes down that, but I can't speak for him. I can't speak for him. You feel me? So, yeah, like, I don't, me like I said before, I'm going to say it again. I don't care. I don't. I'm looking forward. I'm doing what the fuck I got to do. I hope everybody do whatever the fuck they got to do. However that looks. However that looks. But just know, the PPG, yeah, you ain't ever got to worry about me going over there. He is Homelander. I am Butcher. I'm not stopping for nothing. And do not have me and that person in the same room ever. Ever. It's not happening. Somebody said, ride with the team, not with the other side. Rios choose. Listen, people gonna do what they want, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. How y'all feeling though? Hey D, you are starlight. Somebody said, "Cuz, why are you was just crying about Doughboy?" But see, the thing with Doughboy, my thing is, okay, look, I will say this. If Rios went over there and he spoke bad about Pun or spoke bad about me, then that'd be some sucker. And that's what I felt like Doughboy did. I felt like Doughboy, always saluting, praising, but as soon as you go over there, the white boy starts saying grievances towards us and you agreeing with him. So it's like you tap dancing. That's why I had an issue with Doughboy. I don't give a fuck if a Doughboy laugh at a joke or anything like that. Like quiet as kept. Like the whole time. Like I tried to give Brick Baby to play. Brick was, you know what I'm saying, really the homie. Like I was telling that nigga, like, look, go over there. Don't tell that nigga that you the homie, bro, because he gon' look at you a little different. You feel me? Go ahead. Nigga, look, laugh, do whatever it is, bro. You know what's up with me and you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to give everybody that play, like, go over there and do that shit. If you really my homie or you really my nigga, like, that place ain't about to separate what the fuck that is. You get what I'm saying? Somebody said this run a fade with him already. I offered that shit 1,000,000 times. He said he don't want to get down, so there's nothing to talk about. You feel me? And that's honest. Straight up. But yeah, that's the only thing. Like, if you go over there and do some sucker shit, then it's a difference. Cause it's like, nigga, don't sit down and do this brother, buddy shit and then, you go speak how you really feel. So that's what I didn't like about Doughboy. I didn't like that. And that's why when I seen Doughboy, I told him how I felt. If I never seen him, he would never know how I felt. I'm done coming up on camera and saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. Nope. There's nothing but time, space, and opportunity. And if it's in the bingo cards for people to cross paths, when we cross paths, it's going to be what it's going to be. 100%. So that's where I stick with that shit. I'm not making no threats to nobody. I'm not doing anything. Just, you feel me? Some people, if we cross paths, and it's not just the white boy, if we cross paths, it's going to be whatever it's going to be. That's all. You feel me? And I mean that on my children. All my children. So yeah. But even like I said before, I told y'all ahead of time, I wasn't mad at Doughboy. I was disappointed in him. That's why he's able to come over here. Because it's like, hey, is this how you feel? No? All right, cool. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? And Doughboy just hit me too. He was just like, bro, he was like, I had so much fun at Cuhmunity and stuff like that whenever you want to come through. I'm like, all right, cool, pull up, cuz. For real. But yeah. Somebody says, no, you can't straddle the fence. But who is straddling the fence referring to? You feel me? Look, I'm going to keep it gangster with y'all. When I got into this whole podcast game space, whatever the fuck it is at the end of the day, it's me, T-Rail, Duno, Pun, Smack. That's been the core. That's been the core. Along the way, we got other friends, homies, and all type of stuff that took on, as you should, if you look at somebody like, you feel me, your team, yeah, rock with that, and that's riding. But as long as I got that core, like, I don't expect everybody to follow suit. I don't. So I'm not taking nothing personal with anybody else that chooses, hey, you think this is going to be beneficial for your career? Go. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Now, like I said, if it ain't that core, I don't care. For reals. I would never betray T-Rail. I would never betray Smack. I would never betray Duno. I would never betray Pun. You feel me? Never. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's never happening. Y'all crazy, man. I seen the bullshit PPG commercial too, of OT co-signing that. Hey, no, listen. It's about to get even crazier. You know what I'm saying? It's about to get crazier. Now, see, look, somebody said Fred. Fred is really like family to me. You get what I'm saying? Fred is like family to me, but you know, Fred don't give a fuck about AceBoy Trey. He don't give a fuck about honestly none of this podcast shit. He never have. Rios is the one that, you feel me, he got that spark and he, you know what I'm saying, he bought all the equipment. He started doing, you know what I'm saying, everything like just proactive with the shit. So I know deep down inside he wants to grow. He wants to grow. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all on my kids. Like, I didn't meet Rios until doing this podcast shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, ever since I met him, he treated me like a brother. He treated me like he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like he knew me for years. That's where it's been at and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Manny, I performed at Manny's wedding. You know what I'm saying? That's really my homeboy. I've known him for years. AceBoy Trey is really family like. You feel me? We didn't whoop niggas together. We didn't did all type of shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So that's where it goes a little bit further when it comes down to that. When it comes with AceBoy Trey and when it comes down to Manny and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just heard, like, you know, I always heard like, okay, we got another homeboy that was with us, and that was Rios. And then once they brought Rios into the fold, you feel me? It's just been nothing but, you know, just nothing but love and stuff like that. So me personally, like I said, I don't care that Rios did that shit. Salute to him. Shout out to bro. Like I said, whatever one man got to do, go do it. Get cracking. Do what you know what I'm saying? And if it's one person, like, I don't think Manny would, you know, I doubt Manny, like, would do that at all. Like, I talk to Manny down there every day. I talk to Fred, like, you know, weekly, but, you know, we ain't got to talk every day. That's really my people. Hold on real quick. Hello? What's happening? It's your boy AD, a.k.a. PPG, man. And every day, come get in on the fun with us, man. We have Prize Picks, you know what I mean? The #1 daily fantasy sports in the game right now. And if you drop $5, you get $50 instantly in line-up credits when you use my code, Cuhmunity. I'm going to tell you one more time. All you got to do is drop $5. You get $50 instantly in line-up credits. I know y'all see when we play every day. Well, come win with us, man. This is the Cuhmunity. Big shout out to Prize Picks. Let's keep getting it.